What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks back for another video. Sunday morning, we got the Eagles coming on. I think we winning, but it might be a tough one. I don't know. But we might go live for that. We'll see. All right, but to some of y'all who've been in my comment section, man, about the Teresa Witherspoon situation, man, like, y'all talk like y'all really been in these locker rooms and know these people, man. Like, y'all dudes love just gossipy, it's crazy, man. Listen, this is what I know. I know that Chicago Sky had a damn good season for what was expected compared to what they actually got. It really did. And at the end, they just had a bunch of injuries. But then I'm hearing they didn't want to win. She didn't. She lost too many games from one side. Then I'm hearing from another side that there was all this drama. She couldn't control the players and all of that kind of stuff. Like, I'm thinking, oh, none of these motherfuckers know what they talking about. I can just tell because if number one, like, you don't control players in professional sports anymore. This isn't 1946. You know what I mean? That ain't how that works. The W is a place with 144 jobs. All these women are just not guaranteed to have a job. Forget next week, but next year, like, at all. They looking at it like, yo, I might literally be on the street next year. Or I might have to just only be playing in Europe. Like, these are their options. You see what I'm saying? So, to think you're going to come in there on some General Patton and just control these types of people who living with these real life situations, I already know from you, I already get you just like, all right, listen, the way it appears to me, you know what I mean? I can't pretend to be up in there and all that, but the way it appears to me is when you come to coach a team like this, like Teresa Witherspoon was in a situation where she can only do the best she know how to do, which is build a culture. She's been in winning situations with the New York Liberty back with Lobo and all of them. They got the championships, you know. I don't know what she learned from the damn New Orleans Pelicans, though. You know what I mean? As far as culture goes. But she's a woman and she knows how to build a healthy culture with women, you would think, right? At least that's the way it looked to me from the outside looking in. I'm judging based on the way many of the players are talking about her. I guess it's Angel Reese, maybe. And Camilla seemed to like her to me. Kennedy seemed to like her. And to me, those are your two best players. So I'm more concerned about that. You know what I mean? I never thought about, does Dana Evans, like Teresa Witherspoon? Does Isabel Harrison like Teresa Witherspoon? Like, I never thought about, does Marina Mabry like Witherspoon? So maybe I was wrong for not thinking about that. I never considered it. Because, like, who are they? You know what I mean? These are the same players that when Angel Reese went down, they just couldn't win anything. You know what I mean? And it got to a certain point where it's like, all right, if y'all right, then go ahead and prove it. And they just couldn't. You know what I mean? They couldn't beat nobody. Like, bad teams, good teams, nothing. So, I guess it's a tough situation. You got these vets who, like, listen, they thinking about money, they famous and that. But as a coach, you got to determine who are my best players and play them. And as for y'all people that just keep saying stupid stuff like, she agreed to stat pad for Angel Reese and all of that. Like, listen, man, like, when you say stuff like that, like, I assume that you like to watch Wendy Williams, that you one of them type of dudes. Like, that's feminine stuff. It's feminine because it's so illogical that, like, you know what I mean? It's something that your girl gonna say to you when she mad at you. That's the type of stuff y'all be coming with. You know what I mean? That she helping Angel Reese stat pad instead of winning. Stuff like that. Like, dog, you sound stupid, bro. Like, you gotta stop running with narratives like that. Like, if you really want to be in this sports space and be, like, debating people and all that, and even if you the Caitlyn fan, I get you, a Caitlyn fan, it's like coming with the rumors and all that. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? There's things I have hunches about. Like, I do, like anybody. Like, I have hunches about this is probably what's happening. knowing how people are, they probably doing this or they probably doing that. I do be having those types of hunches. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna go on somebody's thread and just put a bunch of hunches that I haven't proved. You see what I'm saying? You look crazy. That's what I'm saying to like a lot of y'all that's like saying those things. There was all this drama back there. That the two players was banging on locker rooms when she was talking and all of this. Like y'all got all this crazy weird stuff worked out, and y'all really run with it like it's the truth. You don't bring any evidence of it. Y'all been doing this all year. Y'all been doing this all year, man. That's why I can't take y'all comments serious. Like I wish y'all stop, bro. Like, cause that just makes me think something about you. That's just all it does. But Chicago Sky definitely in a mess. From the standpoint of like the GM and the ownership and all of that. Like, they're a mess, man. Mm-hmm. But like, I rely on the knowledge of people who follow the team more than me and all that type of stuff. I don't know. It just looked crazy to me. I don't know how this dude, he risks having a problem with Angel Reese. How do you get Kennedy Carter signed? Or is he like really crazy? Like, because he might be crazy enough type of dude to think if he trades Angel Reese, he might be able to get moved up in the draft. Maybe he can get to number one, he think. Even though I don't think number one is moving, period. I think Paige Beckers is like in the minds of one of these, depending on how this season goes, Paige Beckers could be Caitlin Clark level, star revenue for the number one spot. So that ain't going nowhere. But I wonder, does this dude want to trade Angel Reese? I really start wondering, man. I hope not, but this, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, let me go ahead and get ready for these Eagles, man. I'll get with y'all later. Peace out.